we're going. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our Mega Evolution Speculation Series, whatever we call it. We are back with Austin for the final installment, obviously.
Hello.
And today, obviously, we're doing the last generation that's out so far, Gen 9. And I'm really excited about this generation. I feel like there's, 906 to 1025. So there's just about 119 Pokemon. Yeah, there's 119 Pokemon in this. That's absolutely great. Obviously, most of them are pre-evolutions, so we don't have to worry about much. But I don't know how I feel about these starters getting megas.
I don't know how I feel about these starters getting megas either.
Well, honestly, I feel like they could do like a top hat thing for Meowscarada, like give it a top
Yeah.
hat, and like maybe like a big cloak or something. I think that could be cool. And then like I feel like they would have to do a lot with Skeletors to make me like it. But I could
Yeah,
also
probably same.
I could also see them doing some sort of really cool mega with it. Like it has potential to have a really good mega, but I just don't like it as what it is. The 3D sprite just does not look good to me. Like you
Yeah,
see it right
I
there, it
agree.
just doesn't look that good. But obviously, you know this guy's got to get a Mega Pro. Give this guy a Mega right now,
No,
right? Yes,
no,
please give him a Mega.
no.
Please, Game Freak. I will give you my soul, please. Give to
Yuck,
Travel.
no.
Yes, dude. This guy needs a Mega. He's literally. He was supposed to be a duck, and then he just evolved into a fighting peacock. I think he should get like a bigger peacock tail, and then
Like a plume.
I think that there's a lot they could do, especially with his color scheme for a Mega, to make it interesting.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of potential there, and they could do something really cool with it. I do agree.
I think all three of them have such like overly. I feel like they were really trying to give these three starters unique designs, especially because everybody hated the Galar starters.
Yeah.
But I don't want Oinkologne either form to get a Mega. I don't think that it
No,
would.
I don't.
Regardless.
I don't like Oinkologne. I don't know. I gotta pass on that one
I
too.
kind of like Spidops, and it's definitely an incomplete Pokemon because it's evolved. Its stat spread is garbage. It's got one typing, two pretty bad abilities. For what it is.
Yeah, I think Spidops could use some love for sure.
And I think the same thing with low kicks, even though I kind of want Spidops more than this thing. I don't know. This thing has potential to be cool. I just don't really like it, It doesn't
See,
seem alive to me.
I always forget about low kicks, to be honest.
I do too, but there's a lot of YouTubers that think it's their like favorite Gen 9 Pokemon,
Really?
which is crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
But yeah, I
But
think Mega.
yes, and
Yeah, guys.
yes.
Give this guy a Mega. Make him big and chunky and chubby. I think he rocks the design really well.
I think so too.
I think that they, like, the first stage and the final stage are okay with me. But I feel like, obviously, the middle stage shouldn't be a thing with me saying that. And Palm Mott should have been the middle evolution, I think.
I feel like the middle and the final are just too similar and too
Yeah.
close to each other. But your Palmy loves you.
Yeah.
And you love your Palmy.
No, dude, please, no more shiny Palmies, please. If it does get a Mega, I'll have an extra 45 shiny Palmies to hand out for anybody who wants a Mega.
Anybody wants a Mega?
I would really like to see a Mega Mousehold, which some people have said that it wouldn't be possible because of the aspect of the idea of the Pokemon, but Kangaskhan.
Yeah, no, I think they could definitely make like a Mega Mousehold. Like it could be like a bunch of Mouseholds come together, and there's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
like a horde of
It's
mice.
like a village, dude. I love these. I love this. Do you see this? How cool this looks?
Yes,
I
that
don't
is
know.
so cute.
This little art drawing is so nice. I love that. Yeah, Mousehold is probably one of, if not my top 3 favorite new Pokemon. I don't know why I love this thing so much. I actually hate mice, and I hate most mice Pokemon. But I really like Mousehold. I could see them doing a Mega for Doxbon as well. I think that it should be a Fairy Fire type.
That would be so
And
cool.
I was thinking that because of the ability, what is it called?
The well-baked body.
Well-baked body. That's what I was thinking, because it takes in Fire type moves, so adding an extra resistance to the Fire type, plus you... Actually, I don't know if that would even matter, to be honest. But Fire Fairy hasn't happened yet, I don't think, has it?
I don't think it has either.
If it has, it's one thing, and it's obscure enough to where it's not that good.
And we forget about it.
Yeah, have the Fairy Fire typing. I don't really care
Or
about
Believer.
Arboliva. I don't really care. I mean, I think that it's cool that they gave it grass normal. I'll say that, and it has an okay stat spread for what it is, but I just don't really like it that much. I don't
I
think.
think it's weird. Like I do like Arboliva, but again, it's one that I forget about.
Yeah, me too. Like, I think its design is okay. It's just to me, it's a good 6.8 out of 10 of a Pokemon. I just don't, like. I don't
Yeah.
think I'll ever use it when I play through Scarlet and Violet again, if I ever do.
Yeah.
Um, I think that Garganacl's design kind of fumbled the ball. I think this thing could have looked really, really cool, and it just looks like a pyramid, kind of.
It does. It just looks like a pyramid.
I think if
I
these were upside down and it was like big shoulders, that would be cool.
yeah.
And it's pure rock
I
typing. I feel like it could have another typing.
It definitely should. I was never a fan of the entire line.
Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan either. I like the shinies. I will say that I like shiny Nackley the most probably.
Yeah.
But I honestly these are kind of in that layer of like I don't care to see them get a shiny or not a shiny but a mega or not. Um, but
Yeah.
these two, I could
Dude,
see these two being like if they
I
chose two Pokemon from Gen 9 to get counterpart megas, I think that it would be those two.
it should be these two. Definitely. Armarouge and Ceruledge are awesome. I love them both.
They are really, really cool, and I wish that I would have used them in my playthrough, but I was already using a Psychic and a Ghost type, I think.
Yeah.
I was using Annihilate, and I was using Rabsca, I think, yeah. But yeah, I was already using these guys. I think they're both really, really cool, though.
I think they are too.
Cool
I do
designs.
enjoy them.
They really remind me of Mega Man. Bellybolt, I think Bellybolt needs a Mega.
Dude, yes. Just look at it.
Bro, let me tell you the one thing I hate about this thing is like I hate it, but I love it at the same time. That the white things on its cheeks are its cheeks. It's not its eyeballs. Like its eyeballs are right here.
Yeah, I know. It's like when you look at the actual face, it's a weird face.
Yeah, and they've done that with other Pokemon. They did it with they did it with the octopus from Gen 8. Where his mouth is literally yeah, the evolved one.
Or the evolved one, yeah.
Yeah. That I don't know why they did that. Like they could have both looked way better.
Yeah, they definitely could have.
I don't really care about Kilowattrel. He's kind of just another regional bird to me.
It's probably honestly my least favorite regional bird.
Probably is mine too, to be honest. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of Corviknight.
Yeah, neither am I.
I
really,
think that
but
there should be.
Kilowattrel is just so underwhelming.
It's very underwhelming. It's already got a pretty good stat spread for what it is. It's only a 2-stage, and it just gives off the vibe of like they copy and pasted Swellow and made it yellow and electric type. And
they made Swellow yellow.
And if there was any, yeah, exactly, they made Swellow yellow. If there was any electric flying type to get a Mega, I would want it to be a Molga, definitely over this one.
Molga, yeah.
I think that Mabostiff could have a Mega. I think that would be really cool.
I mean, they make you fall in love with Mabostiff through the story.
Yeah, the story with Arbin. Yeah, I honestly did not like its design when I first saw it, and then obviously after the game, I was like, okay, I love him.
Oh my gosh.
I would be fine with Grafaiai getting a Mega too. I think this guy could have a really cool Mega that like would lore wise coincide with Smeargle.
Yeah, I think so too. I really like Grafaiai. But again, I feel so bad to say this. As much as I like it, I still forget about it.
I don't forget about Grafaiai because I think I saw it so much in the game, and I like always was like, oh, I need to use that. And then by the time I got to the end of the game, I was like, well, I never put him on my team. Why did I do that? I think he's cool. I think I looked up his stat spread one time, which is not as bad as I remember it being. It could still use more though, and it has Poison Touch, Prankster. It has abilities you can bounce off of with the Mega, and it's just a small Pokemon. And it's based off an animal with almost the same exact name as the Pokemon, but I always look at it as like a little lemur.
Yeah.
And
I think it's cute.
Yeah, and I have like a soft spot for all like monkey-esque Pokemon.
Wonder why.
Exactly. Bramblegast. I don't know about this thing. I think it's a really cool design and idea, and Grass Ghost is really cool, I think.
It is, but honestly, like, and it's just, I think pre-evolution, and they just look too similar. Like when I was playing the game, I couldn't tell. Like when I would come across them, I couldn't tell which one it was.
Yeah,
I know if I just paid like a little more attention or whatnot,
and
I
they're too
could. But
small in game.
yeah,
But I will say though, I think out of grass ghost types, I like these two guys more than I like Trevenant or Gorgeist.
really?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I like Trevenant a lot. I can't say I like Brambleghast better than Trevenant, but definitely better than
I
Gourgeist.
would if it was like back when X and Y came out, I would say Trevenant 1,000%. But then when I found out that Trevenant isn't even half the size of a normal sized tree, I was like,
It's teeny tiny.
it's
Like
so underwhelming. Like if you get an
they
extra
did it
extra
dirty.
small, yeah, if you get an extra small Trevenant, it's just laughable, dude. Like I could kick that tree over. Toad Scroll, I want this guy to get a mega. I love this guy. I don't know why.
I like it a lot too. I actually saw something that somebody like for Toad School and Toad Scroll, like the original coding was actually supposed to be like a land-based magic carp. But then for whatever reason they didn't it didn't work out, or they couldn't make it work, or they just changed their mind, and then they just fell back
Toad Scroll.
to
That's
these. But
crazy.
I like them.
I do too. I think that Claw could also benefit from an
Dude, Cloth,
evolution, if
yes.
not a mega.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that Cloth is just a single stage. Like there's
And his stat spread's not bad for being a single
it's
stage, but
not. And he
he
has such a good shiny.
he does have a really really good shiny, and that needs to be capitalized on with a mega or an evolution, I think as well. I don't care
Yeah.
for Scovillain. I'm gonna be honest. I know there's people out there that love this thing. I am not a fan of this thing. I don't know why.
I'm not a fan of it either,
I
and
absolutely
neither of
hate it.
Capsicid, and the shinies suck,
Yeah, I hate
and
Capsicid as well.
I'm not a fan.
I like Rabska, and I think that it has potential to have a really cool looking mega. Its stat spread is not that good, and that's the only, and I use it on my team. And you want to talk about the slowest psychic type Pokemon you've ever used in your life? This thing
Right here.
is horrible. I mean, bad. Like, I only ended up keeping it on my team because my team was so good when I got to the Elite Four. I just destroyed everything. I don't think I used this thing a single time in the Elite Four. Against the champion, it was
Wow.
just in my party. And,
Yeah, I
like,
was just there.
it's just. I love its design. I think it's really cool that it has, like, a spirit bomb thing it's holding up. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
And it has, like, dude, like, look at his face, dude. He's got, like, the little
I know.
sensei mustache going on. It's a really cool, mythological type of design too. I like that. I don't really
Yeah,
like
I like it a lot.
Hespathra. If you give was it Lady Gaga or Madonna who had the hair like this?
It's Lady Gaga, and it's just I don't know. I don't like Espathra. It's a Karen haircut. It's a
Yeah,
Karen
I don't. It
Pokemon.
is a Karen Pokemon, and then like in the game, if you're just chilling, you go to pause your game and you get speared by an Espathra going 600 miles an hour. It's the most annoying thing ever.
It is.
But off of the horrible Espathra, we have a very, very good Pokemon right here. A very great Pokemon.
Tinkaton.
Definitely
I
one of
would
my
love
favorites.
to see Tinkaton get a Mega.
Yeah, just imagine it has two hammers.
Oh god, that'd be
What
awesome.
happens? I would be fine with this thing getting a Mega as well.
I would too. I never like used it in the game, but I do really like it.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. I feel like eventually I'm gonna buy Violet. You guys are gonna watch me fold. I'm gonna buy Violet. I'm gonna play through
Do
Violet,
it.
and I'm gonna have a really, really, really cool, well thought out team of
And you're
stuff
gonna
that I
be
want
like,
to
you
use.
know, Violet is so much better than
No, it's not.
Scarlet.
Okay, I'm
Why
never
did
gonna say
I?
that. I'm actually gonna despise seeing the paradoxes in the game because I like the past one so much more. Bombardier, I don't even care about this thing's existence, to be honest.
I don't either. I don't like. I. It, I get what they were like doing, like like the stork thing or whatever, but it's just
It's
so
not a stork.
weird.
It's really
Or
not though. It's like
like
it just holds up a boulder with the thing and then drops the
I don't
boulder. So
know.
it's not like
It's
an actual stork. I feel like this thing should have like a regional variant or something that is the original design of what Bombardier is based off of from like Gen 2 or whatever.
yeah.
But it's not what I wanted it to be. I knew that this thing was leaked. Like the original design was leaked, and they said that they were going to be using it, and I was excited. And it ended up being this thing, and its
Yeah,
stat
I
spread's
don't
awful.
like it.
It's just a bad mon. I don't like how they made Palafin and Fenizen look exactly the same. That really makes me mad.
Except the heart,
Yeah,
like
and then
that irks me.
me too. Cause like you don't even know what you're looking for if you're looking for it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I really like Palafin's hero form. I hope there's eventually an ability that comes out that like is just like I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Like I wish that there was a way to keep it in its hero form.
And so,
Such a big
since
stat
I
for it.
never used it or anything, when it's in its hero form, does its stats change or
I don't
are they
know.
still
Hold
the
on. Let me
same?
see. Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Made a video.
'Cause I feel like if its stats don't change, what's the point?
Um.
But it is cute,
Comes
and I
back.
do
Hold on.
like the shiny.
Yes, it does. It gets a huge boost to defenses and huge boost to attack, making it do huge damage. Yes, it does get a stat boost. So that would mean, I mean, with its ability being so weird, being zero to hero, I don't think that there would be. I don't think they could code in a mega for this thing. I don't think.
Well, and because it's already since it gets such a big boost, anyways. Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Boost the boost even further?
Yeah, and I just wish that they would stop like soft locking themselves on certain things with Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Revavroom, I think this thing has potential to be something really funny or cool in the future. With a different form or whatever. I don't think that it should have been poison type. I
No,
think
really?
I don't. I mean, like, it makes sense for like pollution and stuff, but like that's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. Steel poison is cool. I feel like it could also have been like steel fire though.
Oh yeah, Steel Fire would have been cool
Or I don't
too.
know. Maybe it'll have regional variants where it's like actually the form of transportation in a different region and it's like a car. That would be sick.
Yeah.
And then
That'd
Cyclozar,
be good.
this thing's cool. I don't know what they are doing with Cyclozar. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really understand it.
Neither do
Earthworm,
I.
I don't want this thing to get a mega.
No, I don't know. Like I like Earthworm, but I don't. I'm back and forth with it, but it does have a good shiny.
It does have a good showing. I just don't really like it that much. And yeah, I don't really like its abilities and the stat spread. I don't really like. I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of Glamora either.
I don't like Lamora because Gita used it, and Gita's like the worst,
Yeah. Yeah,
atrocious thing that
the worst
ever
champion
happened.
that has ever been introduced in Pokemon.
Yeah, like what the heck were they thinking?
I want to like Houndstone more, so I really wish that they would give it a mega to make me like it more.
I think they could do something cool with a Houndstone Mega, like,
Yeah,
and
like
especially if they gave it like a different typing.
yeah, if they give it a different typing, obviously maybe keep Ghost, but give it something else.
I think like
Um,
because like of the concept of like the graveyard type stuff, like
mhm.
Ghost Ground could be cool.
Ghost Ground or Ghost Rock for the Tombstone
Yeah.
or something like that. But I think it looks too like excuse me for lack of a better word, it looks too decrepit to
Yeah.
be like a strong and active Pokemon, and it makes me feel bad for it rather than like liking its design because it just like Grievard, it's just this happy little puppy. He
Yeah.
might be dead, but he's a happy little puppy. But this guy just looks like he's in severe pain all the time.
Looks like he needs a cane or
Yeah, he
something.
needs a cane or something. Like, I mean, honestly, make Mega Houndstone stand up on his hind legs with a cane or something. That'd be funny. No, like make him more scary. He's a big ghost
Yeah.
dog. Like make him intimidating.
Yeah.
Like Houndoom.
Yeah.
Houndoom's
Oh
Mega's kind
yeah.
of intimidating, and Mega Garchomp is kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
Flamigo, I would honestly love to see a shiny Flamigo, and I feel like that would be something like far-fetched enough that they would actually do. If any of the Gen 9 Mons get a Mega in the first place, because we haven't really said that yet in the video, but I feel like if any generation was to get left out, it would be the most recent one.
Yeah.
I just don't think that they would go ahead and like already
I-
give us Megas for these guys. I don't know. Maybe.
I agree.
Titan though, I think Titan could have like a really cool evolution or a Mega in the future.
A giant land whale.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, but this thing also has like one of those mouths that I'm like, that is so disgusting. I don't even like to look at it.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
And its mouth is like over the spikes. Like, how do you eat stuff, bro? I'm not even gonna attempt to talk about this thing. I hate this thing with a burning passion.
I can't
If
stand
you are a
that
shiny
thing.
hunter and you shiny hunt in the lake of whatever it's called, the
Lake of Rage or Lake of
I wanted to say
or
Lake of Rage, but that's Johto.
that's Johto, yes. Oh man.
You guys know
Well,
what we're talking
so
about, the
but
Dragon Lake.
I lucked out with mine because I didn't have to shiny hunt it. I came across a random shiny.
Well, I am probably never gonna get a shiny Veluza because I'm not forcing myself to hunt for it unless I get a random one with a sandwich or something. The Donzo is
Yeah,
cool with the stuff with Tatsugiri.
see, and yeah, and that's the thing is if they do one, they have to do both.
Yeah, because or maybe they would just incorporate it into Mega Donzo, but like I feel like I would rather see Mega Tatsugiri.
Yeah,
Because it would get bigger and have maybe like little wings or something, and it would fill into the dragon typing a little bit more.
yeah, I could see
And
that.
I don't understand since it's like, isn't it supposed to be like sushi?
Yeah,
So why is it water type? Yeah, it's a fish, but like, it's, I don't know. It's about to be eaten. I don't know. I don't know.
it's
I'm just like,
about to be eaten.
I'm just like, bro. Annihilate though. I don't think this thing needs a mega, but I wouldn't mind it.
I don't think it needs one either. I think they kind of did what they
Wanted
could
to
have
do with
done
it.
with it by making it, but it would be cool to see what they would do with it if they did
If
make
it did
one.
get a mega, I feel like it would be the most like unhinged looking, like crazed Pokemon. It already is one of like the craziest looking Pokemon I think I've ever seen. Clodsire, I would be fine with this guy getting a mega. Also with
I would
regular
too.
Clodsire.
I like Clodsire better than Quagsire.
Okay, like based on this sprite right here, I like Quagsire more. But if it's just
Mhm.
like the regular 3D sprite, I definitely like Clodsire more.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like them both kind of equally, to be honest. Like, I think this guy's cute in his own right, and then this guy is just so like OG to me that I just like he's just there, dude. Yeah, he's from Johto, yeah,
Yeah.
of course. And so obviously, I'm gonna have a soft spot in my heart for the Johto boys. But for Rigorath, this guy needs a mega.
I think Farigiraf would be so cool with a Mega.
It would, and I feel like they could do something with its tail, maybe. Like give it its tail
Yeah.
back. Why doesn't it have its tail anymore? Yeah, give this guy a mega. Give him something cool. Don't change the typing. Obviously, the typing's fine, but I will also say that Mega to Dunsparce, um, and or just another evolution. Please make this guy normal dragon.
So I want it to get at least another evolution or a Mega because the Dunsparce they did Dunsparce dirty by just making it the Dunsparce and adding another segment. Like I don't know. I feel like they should have shown our boys some more love.
Exactly. And like the 2 segment form and the 1 segment or whatever it's called. What is it?
The 3 segment,
3 and 4, or is it 2 and 3?
2 and 3.
The 2 and 3 segment forms just feel so lazy to me, and it feels like another way to like soft lock themselves into keeping those the final evolutions, and I don't like that. Its stat spread is okay for a second stage, but it can be better, and it needs to be like big with massive wings and look really cool because we've seen too much fan art that looks good for it not to. I don't think that King Gambit needs a mega.
I just wish that they had done gender differences for
Yeah,
King
if
Gambit.
anything, give us a Queen Gambit. That's
Because I remember your hunt of trying to find the shiny male.
yeah, and I literally got 4 females
Yeah.
because I was like, and everybody was like, why don't you just evolve it? And I was like, it doesn't make sense, okay? It doesn't make sense, and that bothers me. I'm sorry. But like the paradox forms, I really doubt any of these get megas.
I don't. Yeah,
And like,
that's
why would they even
definitely
be in
not.
Kalos? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't. We can almost guarantee that the
yeah,
paradox forms will stay in Scarlet and Violet
yeah.
exclusively
I
forever.
think so as well. But I'm also gonna say the Baxcalibur. I would really like to see Baxcalibur get a mega. I think that its stats are slightly less than other pseudo legendaries.
Yeah.
So I mean, it could use a little bit of a stat buff, if not anything, just a rebalancing like how Garchomp got.
Yeah. No, I would like to see a Mega Excalibur as well. I think
because I really like this
that'd be
thing.
pretty interesting.
It's literally Godzilla. I think it's so cool. I wouldn't mind seeing a Goldingo as well. I like
I
the
think a Mega Golden Go would definitely be warranted.
yeah. I think it would be sick, especially because it's the 1,000th Pokemon. I think
How
it's just so
perfect.
cool that yeah, and like I think its little surfboard is cool. I don't understand
Yeah.
why it's a ghost type though.
Well, cause Gimme Ghoul. It's like I don't
I don't know. We're gonna read up on that
know.
afterwards because I definitely want to
Yeah.
know now. I would obviously love if the ruined Pokemon got Megas, but I severely doubt they will. I mean, if
Oh, they're
anything, maybe they get it like a fusion at some point or like a different form or something, but definitely
yeah.
no Mega. Um, no Mega for these guys. No Mega for any
Why
of these
is
guys.
Iron Valiant like in such a random spot and
Yeah, so is
away from all the
Roarington.
other Paradox
I think it's
ones?
because they were supposed to be the like pseudo legendary versions of the Paradox Mons. So I think they got a spot after the Ruin Mons. I don't know why they did that though. And these are all out of whack from the DLC.
Yeah.
I don't care about Sinistcha getting a Mega, to be honest. Not really interested. I mean,
No.
like maybe it would make me like it more, but its stats are kind of bad, and like you would have to do a lot for me to like it. Obviously I want Monkey Dory to have a Mega, but he's definitely not gonna get one.
No.
Archaludon, doubt he's gonna get one, but also another thing I would be completely fine with.
Yeah.
I think that Mega Hydrapple has a lot of potential.
I do too. They could do something really cool with
Yeah,
that.
and I think it needs wings. Like, I get it the apple thing, but like I think it needs to have wings. Um, and with the Hydra thing, I think it could be like a big like five-headed dragon that's like flying, and like you just it Mega evolves and the apple's like destroyed on the ground, and they're just like this big flying like five-headed dragon. That would be sick.
That'd be
Um,
really cool.
obviously none of these guys. And yeah, that's everybody. But yeah, we got some.
Oh, but you know, we did skip over one. I
What?
just realized.
Which one?
We did not talk about we totally skipped over where is it? I can't find him now. The Elvis bird.
The Elvis bird.
Uh
Hold on.
Squawkabilly.
Squawkabilly. Yeah. Okay. See, he's a
Yeah.
single stage mon, and I feel like I don't know if I feel like he would get a Mega.
I just feel like give him a mega just to give him something because it's kind of a sad single stage mod.
Yeah, it is really sad. I think that he should get like an evolution or something. And that's the
Yeah.
thing with these mons that change color and stuff like that is like they never get extra forms, and that's my problem with them. But I love Squawkabilly. I think its design is really good. It has a really cool shiny if it's the blue one, because then it's cotton candy on its head. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of really good potential in Gen 9. A lot of really cool Pokemon. That I really like, and a lot of stuff that everybody likes. There's a lot of stuff that everybody hates from Gen 9, um, but yeah, I feel like this was a good wrap up to the Mega Speculation series, and let
I
us
do
know what you
too.
guys think in the comments. And yeah, Austin, you have anything else?
No, that's it from me.
Well, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Bye.